Hello, my peoples. How are you? And today, or tonight actually, I'm preparing a meal called ebbeh. So I've done this before, maybe 2 or 3 times this year, 2024. I've made this dish. So I'm gonna do it again. It's a bit late, but I might as well, you know. And I'm just gonna quickly show you the process of making this ebbeh. Is famous in West Africa and especially in Gambia. So mainly it's like a soup, but the soup is very thick. So you know we call it we just call it ebbeh. So this is the pan that I'm using to make this ebbeh. So this is the stove is already on. So I'm just gonna pour hot water. This is already hot water in the kettle here. Because here is the seasoning on the pan. And in a minute I'll show you the ingredients that goes into the ebbeh. I like it a lot because it's it's filling and it's heavy. So it's the reason I like. It's one of my favorite African dishes. So that's how it's gonna go. So first we have our cassava. This is the main ingredient in ebbeh, is cassava. You can see that. This is prawns, it's gonna go in there as well. So I got 2 packs of prawns. They are cooked and peeled king prawns from Tesco's. So you see seashell there is from Tesco's. So this is gonna go into the ebbeh seafood. This is also another seafood. Whole smoked prawns. Whole smoked prawns, you see? It's going in there as well to give it that flavor of smoked prawns. Another one, smoked mackerel fillets. So this is also going inside the ebbeh. You know, I could have gotten crabs, but I forgot to get crabs. These are the seasoning, Maggi cubes and salt. I got salt here, so I will use some of the salt, but mainly Maggi cubes to give it taste for the seasonings. These peppers, see? Scotch bonnet peppers. I'm also going in the ebbeh, you see? About how many of them? 2, 4, 6, 8, all going in the ebbeh. And then limes. I have limes here, lemon or lime. So they are a bit ripe. So, but it looks like lemon, but it's lime. You know, so you see them, 6 limes. I might not use all of them. I might use just some of them, but I got these. So these are the ingredients for the ebbeh. Now the water is boiling. I put the stove on low heat. And I also got these. If you know what this is, bitter cola. It's called bitter cola. I don't know the other name for it, but it's some kind of nuts, but it's very bitter. I like it a lot. I always buy them whenever I go to the shop. You know, chew 1, 2, or 3, and So just now, let's start with the main one, which is the cassava. So the cassava is going to cook. The cassava will cook or will boil. First, before everything else goes in. Another main part is the oil goes in. This is the palm oil that goes into the ebbeh. So I will show you in a minute. It's a bit solid. So I'm just putting it in hot water to make it liquidy so that I can put it in the soup. So the ceremony. So I'll just put some hot water again for the palm oil, and now let's work on the cassava. I'm not really happy with the cassava I bought because some of them are not that good. You see, this one is not going to go in there, so I need to throw it away, this part. Which if I had known, I wouldn't have cut it, but some part of it are alright. This one is alright. So that's how I peel the cassava. And it goes straight into the boiling water. As soon as the cassava is boiled, then the other things can go in. The shrimps, the prawns can go in because the prawns are already cooked. So, you know, basically the main thing is just cooking the cassava or boiling it until it's cooked, and then adding the other ingredients, which, you know, it wouldn't be that long because the cassava is already cooking in boiled water, which are boiled from the kettle. So usually some people, they just add water to their cooking pot and just boil it until it gets cooked. But I just prefer to do it as quickly as possible, because then I can eat. And sometimes I do, usually before I buy the cassava, I test it to see if, but I didn't test this one because they didn't have a knife at the shop, so, you know, I just took it like that without checking. But usually I just check. You know, so that's why I thought I would share this video with you lot. For those of you who doesn't know what ebbeh is just a West African dish made with cassava. It's sort of a soup, but it's very thick. And there are other things that you can add to it, which is you can add other seafood, crabs. Sometimes I eat it with crabs, but I just didn't remember the crab parts. But the shop that I went to has crabs anyway. So this is the video. So let's see the cassava on this side. I have to remove all this bit before putting it in, because, you know, sometimes you can have cassava for a long time and not realizing that it's just, so I have to remove all this bit. Not what I expected, but at least it's something. Next time I will remember to check. And I always check anyway, because I asked if they could cut it for me. Then they said they didn't have a knife to cut it, so I just took it because I was also rushing. But this is what I wanted to show you. I'm not sure if I've had this in a video before, but I think I remember cooking ebbeh, but I'm not sure if I recorded a video of ebbeh. throwing in cooking it. I think I have a video that I was eating, but I just didn't record as much, so that's what I wanted to show you. The video might not be very long. I just wanted to show you what goes inside the ebbeh, and it's very delicious. The peppers do not look like they are very spicy peppers, because you know I've had them before in the past, and I bought about 8 or 10 of it, and I used all of it and nothing happened to it. You know. So the peppers are alright. Anyway, I'm happy that at least I got something out of the cassavas, and you know, the rest is just gonna, I just throw them away.